Hello everyone and welcome to House Flipper. So this is being recorded on the Saturday, so yesterday, and I have decided to record it then so I have some experience with the game. I've played it for a couple of hours now and I've learned most mechanics, except for one I think. And also to see if they would have fixed certain things in the update, because there were a lot of things that I had complaints about, and some have been addressed, although not in a good way. So yeah, one of the first things I noticed when I was moving around was that it's kind of jittery. Like if you look at this, it isn't really smooth. So I thought that was player movement. And in the new update, they said they had sharper player movement. Yeah, it doesn't seem like a huge change. And also, I thought it had some frame timing issues, even though VSync was on. And it's better at the moment than what it used to be, but they've added a frame limiter. So I've set it to frame limiter at 60 at the moment because that's my screen. It is weird, you can limit it to 60 and 120, not to 144 or 165, which also a lot of screens use. So yeah, some weird technical issues. You will also see probably frame rate drops. So I'm gonna open I'm gonna show the frame rate HUD. But first off, let's go to the menu. So if you go to the settings, as you can see, I have FPS limit now instead of VSync, but that's just weird. But there are some things I don't like about this. First off, they didn't have an FOV slider when the game started, and you can't really see it here very well, but especially if you do assembly or when you're inside and you need to look at things, your FOV is very low. Lots of people were complaining about it, and even I had some troubles with this FOV sometimes, and I normally never have problems with that. But yeah, they have added a slider. Only problem, it goes up to 70. Here, this is it. Why can't I go to, I would say at least 85 or 90, but preferably you would go up to 120 or 130. It's annoying, but let's get it to 70 right now. But yeah, that's a problem. I hope that they will address that again. Like, I don't see why they wouldn't do that. It isn't like they have to do lots of animations for the things that you have in your hands. You don't even see your hands, you only see the tools. So if they would just be floating tools, who cares? So let's go to the effects. Ambient occlusion, yes. Screen space, yeah. Bloom, yeah. Although it isn't great in this game. Motion blur I've always turned off. Depth of field, of course. Grain, film grain, I don't like that. Fog is also something stupid. Like if you add it, you can't really see it from here. Let's go outside. So yeah, if I turn on fog, you have this really weird background trees that just look really bad. Like this doesn't look good at all. So I kept that off. Chromatic appreciation, okay. Automatic exposure, yeah, it don't do that much, but. And texture quality on high. But one thing that I don't like is anti-aliasing extreme quality. Like, this doesn't show me anything. Like, give me numbers, give me what kind of anti-aliasing it is. This doesn't give you much information. And as you will see, like look at the radiator right now, it doesn't take care of the edges at all, of the jaggies at all. And especially when you assembly showers, it gets really bad. But you will see that when I work on that. From what I remember, there isn't much else. Yeah, you can't rebind keys, so that's annoying. There aren't stereo or surround sound modes, but it isn't really important in this game. And that's overall pretty much it. So, let's go more into what the game is. In this game you can basically, as the name suggests, flip houses. You can go into a destroyed house, renovate it and try to sell it at a profit. Or you're basically a handyman and you can just take on some of the jobs that people email to you. So this is your little hut that you get at the start. This is your office, and it looks really, really bad inside, so I tried to renovate it a little bit. I thought it was funny to just have the bathroom open. I don't know why you would need a bathroom here instead of just a toilet, but I thought it would be funny to just have that because I'm the only one here. And yeah, as you can see, I've put my logos from both my channels here, and everything is in the colors of my channel. There seems to be some unlockable things that you can buy. For example, I wanted the bathroom to have the same floor than this one, and this is the one that was already here from the start, but I can't buy this one, so it always looked weird when I would try to lay down a wooden floor. So yeah, it seems to be that there are unlocks. Sorry, it seems to be that there are unlocks, and yeah. But there's pretty much nothing you can do here. But at the end of the video, I'm gonna move office because I want a little bit of a better house than this. Because the annoying thing is, inside you can demolish everything and change everything, but you can't make add-ons to the house or change the outside a lot. So yeah, that's a little bit of a bummer. But yeah, the laptop is where you take on things. You can go to your browser. So yeah, I've sold one house. You can buy houses and then sell them, or you can buy houses and move your office there. So that's what we're going to do at the end. What you also can do is go to your mail, and in your mailbox you can get smaller, most of the time smaller things to do than just the whole house. But let's pick one. What's this? Garage. Hi, I bought a new car, but there is so much trash I cannot fit it into my garage. Can you please clean out my garage so I have somewhere to park? P.S. If you wash my car, I'll pay you extra. Okay, let's accept this. Okay, and here we are. Oh, and by the way, I forgot. Let's have the FPS counter. I don't know if I will get frame drops here, but then you can see it. It's at the top right at the moment. It's pretty small. So, oh, it seems like this is just a garage. Oh no, it is a house. Oh, this looks weird. Oh no, it is just the garage. Yeah, okay. On the minimap you can see there are some things shown for where trash is. You basically just press and click to get out trash. And so you have your tasks. I most of the time like to do them one by one. So I'm now just removing all the trash. Oh, and by the way, just to keep in mind, I'm running this game on a 1080 Ti, an i7-7700K, not overclocked, and 16 gigabytes of RAM at 3200 megahertz. So for performance, keep that in mind. Also, this is the highest settings you can pick, but I don't think it looks all that great. But yeah, this just doesn't feel very fluid. I'm just clicking on everything because you don't really know exactly what trash is and what isn't trash. As you can see, you also have that auto account balance. That's the money that you have at the moment. And you have the minimum progress. That's the bar. Then you can finish the job. But you can also just continue it for a little bit more money. Not always more money, but most of the time. And over here, like, it doesn't feel smooth. It feels like frame drops, even though according to the FPS counter, there aren't any frame drops. It doesn't feel like a smooth 60. So maybe the game has frame timing issues. I don't know how I can look at that, but just something feels wrong. Maybe this would be different if you have a G-Sync monitor. But still, I think this is something that the game itself needs to change. Okay, so we have removed all the trash in this room. We have removed all the trash, I think. No, a little bit left. Oh, how could I miss this? So what's the last trash? Oh, still something left. Here. Also, yeah, this doesn't do anything. I can't really look underneath something. Okay, so it says something is here. Maybe it's underneath this. No. Oh wait, is it? Yeah. It's camouflaged really, really well. Okay, all the trash is removed. Let's put this back. Okay, so clean the dirt. What you can do is you can press one of the number keys or your right mouse button to change your gear. And you can always just choose the gear that you need for a mission. So you can have everything, or in this case only 2. So let's just put this where it belongs. Oh, and that's also something stupid. You can't make something higher up. You can just place it there on the ground. So for example, in my office, I had a cup, a teacup. So it had a little plate and then the cup. But because I removed the desk, it fell on the ground. I couldn't put the teacup on the plate again. So that's also something stupid that they need to change. But for now, let's just clean stuff. And that's something that I will just show you off later. And yeah, this is mostly it. So yeah, for me, I'm not hugely into design. I just like this as a game to play while I'm listening to podcasts, or just as a not think much about anything game. And I think it's great for that. But one thing that I don't like for on the Steam page is said for people who are into design, you can do just that. For people who like to clean, you can do just that. That isn't really true. You need to do certain things. And I wish there was an option where you could just go into the settings and choose everything yourself. Why isn't this okay? And that you can just choose anything that you want yourself. So you can choose to just do cleaning or just do designing without any limit in the amount of cash you have, and also that you have an option to remove all of the waiting times and or you can just do if you're doing a wallpaper, for example, if you're painting it, then that you can just click and drag. And you can't do that at the moment. You have to do it 1 by 1 or with upgrades at the most 4 by 4. And that's a little bit annoying. And especially because if you do the floor, even if it is the same tiles or anything, you can do it without waiting. So yeah, I'm going to show that off and I'm going to do a house. But yes, there are some weird things like that. Is the car completely cleaned? Because I do want extra money. Okay, now let's go and do the roof. Yeah, and those textures, those edge textures, they don't look great. Here again, like it seems like they at the end are really weirdly stretched, or that they aren't really fitting to the wall itself. but most of the time that's how you recognize them. Okay, there's a little bit of dirt left. And this is the annoying thing, sometimes it's a guessing game of, oh, where's the last dirt? Ah, there's something. And by the way, I'm still scrubbing just because if I miss something and I don't see it, maybe by chance I clean it just because I'm clicking it. Maybe it's beneath the car? No. Yeah, I don't know where it would be. Let's go to this room and maybe we will see it later. Yeah, I do think the game knows what it is. Like if you listen to the music, it's very soothing. But I don't think this is a game that you will play hours and hours on end without doing anything else at the same time. And here just some of these things, like how are you supposed to clean these without doing weird jumps? Okay, so I'm done. I don't have all the dirt here again. I don't see where it is. So I'm just gonna leave it because I don't like searching for a very long time and not find anything. And it isn't really important. So now we still need to clean the windows, so let's just do that. Okay, this is weird, like because they are so far in, like as you can see, cleaning the windows isn't really aligned to this thing. The further you go to the edges, the more away it is. Like here, if I go to the side, this should clean and everything, but as you can see, it's almost the whole part away. So just little things like that they need to change details. Okay, what's left? Yeah, I think we're done. So as you can see, it says available skill point at the bottom. So now you can upgrade something. So let's do that. You can see dirt. So you can have the 100% better. Oh, and it shows you that immediately here. So let's try to clean something. Okay, so that's that. And there's something here, maybe. Okay, there's probably something on top here. Let's see if we can see that. No. Oh, it's gone already. And there's something here. So we have most of the dirt. Here we have all of the dirt. Yeah, and the last thing we don't see. Okay, let's complete the order. So we go back to the office, and one thing that I also don't like, if you look at this loading screen, the HUD that you saw there, it doesn't change from the one that you actually made. So we got some extra money and we got another skill point. So let's do open to negotiate the price. And now to show you everything, because this was just the introduction, we're going to buy a house. So let's do a cheap one and a small one. Buy a house. You bought a new house. Do you want to go there right now? If you prefer to stay in your office, you can always go to the new house using the gate. No, let's go. So hard to let it go. If you don't want to put up a house for sale, maybe you'd rather move there. When you are in a house you bought, press escape, and in the options menu you will see move the office button. Using it you can put, okay, so yeah, this is what I was talking about. But now that I see this, this is the kitchen? Yeah, okay. I've already done this house, so yeah, I guess we bought it, we need to do it now. Oh well, it doesn't really matter for the video. So as you can see, this house is just garbage. The garden is garbage. Everything is garbage. So let's just start and clean stuff up. And that means clicking on almost everything. And we have a searchlight. So yeah, it looked like there has been a fire here. And this is to the outside, and I guess there's nothing here. No. So yeah, just to show you here, like if I pick up this thing here, I can't put it on the plate. So okay, this isn't supposed to be together, but imagine this to be the plate of a teacup, and then there's a teacup. You couldn't match those, which is super weird and annoying. Okay, and let's sell off the rest. So sell. Just make everything empty. Okay, I think that's everything. I guess so. Okay, so now you start cleaning, and as you can see, there are no missions at the site. It's just clean everything. And so yeah, this is maybe, I think, where they put do anything you want, because there are no missions. You can just do what you want. But the thing is, you still need to clean everything. You still need to do everything before you can design. So yeah, if you want to just clean anything, you can do this and then just move on. Although you don't get any money for it, so you can only do it a couple of times. But if you do only want to design stuff, you can do that. You need to go through this cleaning before you can do the design stuff. So I hope that they add an option where you can just do whatever the hell you want. And also what's weird, as you can see, I could clean all the burn damage on the top there, but I can't do it on the wall. And I guess I can also do it. No, I can't do it here. Okay, I thought I would also be able to do it on the floor. And at the side where you see those people, those are your most potential buyers. The higher up they are, the more likely that they are going to buy the house. So one thing, as you can see, the business guy wants this house. I know that they aren't going to take it because this will be the bedroom. This will be the living room. How small it is! It's like the bedroom is bigger. Kitchen and bathroom. There won't be an office which he needs, so he will probably not go for this house. Also, I wish there was an option to turn off leveling, because yeah, this is pretty slow, but this is already upgrade quite a lot. It used to be a lot slower. And again, those weird textures here. Every now and then you have those problems. Yeah, it doesn't seem like we had any frame rate issues in this video, because I don't think it will be getting worse than what it was. But do keep in mind, this didn't feel like a high frame rate at all. It feels very choppy. And on the forums are quite a lot of people complaining about performance issues, so yeah, keep that in mind. Yeah, I think this is mostly clean. It's hard to tell with those walls. And yeah, you can also clean the outside. But I'm gonna fast forward again, so we can go to the next step. Okay, so I'm done cleaning the house for the most part. So now the next thing is just doing all the walls. So let's start with the bedroom. So what you can do here is buy stuff. But before I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna go through the whole tablet thing. So you have a camera to take screenshots. You have a gallery where you can upload pictures from your PC to have them and place them on the walls. That's why you had my logos in my HUD. Your statistics. Wait, maybe it shows playtime in here? No. Oh, that's too bad. Perks, so these are your upgrades. So you can see what I've upgraded. Buyers. So here you can see what the family is made up for and what they like and don't like. So this is the one, and he says, I need a separate office, as I said. And there's no place for my documents and books. Why is this a problem? Yeah, this, I don't understand what I need this kitchen for. Why wouldn't you need a kitchen? But yeah, let's just do stuff and not really care about them. So you can buy stuff. So let's start with the walls. Let's paint it black. Want to paint it black. Oh wait. So what you do, and this is upgraded a lot, you just click somewhere and then you can drag and do multiple walls at once, and you can just start painting. But at the start you need to do this wall by wall, like here, one column at a time. And now I do this the quickest I can, but at the start this takes a lot longer. And let's do 2 white walls. Oh no, you know what, let's do only 1 white wall. And yeah, that second column is really hard to see, but if you don't do it, it looks like that. So you need to do it, but it's pretty hard to click. Yep. Okay, and let's buy some white paint. And let's do this wall. And the weird thing is, sometimes with the lighting, it seems like the color is different, even though it isn't. Or sometimes when you want to clean something because of the lighting, you get weird shadows here in the corners which look like dirt, so you don't really know what's going on and stuff like that. When that happens, that's annoying. And when you're done, you can just sell what you have left. Okay, so normally I would do this just the whole house at once and then go to the next step, but then the video would take way longer than needed, so I'm just gonna go to the next step, which would be assembly of stuff. Now first we need to do the floor, so let's go to floor, panels and covering, because I don't want tiles, but tiles work the same way. Let's make this dark wooden floor by now. So what you do is you go to the corner and you click one time, and then you just go to the end and click another time, and you do the same here, and that's that. So now clean the floor, and you can make something dirty again over time if for example I would walk there, get my foot dirty, and then I need to come back again to clean it. Oh, it seems like there's still some dirt at the outside here. Okay, that was underneath a tile, that's stupid. So yeah, there was still weird things like that. Here again, there was nothing to see. It was underneath the floor, so they need to fix things like that as well. Because that's not the first time it happened, but I never saw it on the minimap, so that's why people said, oh, the house is still dirty, even though it just wasn't visible. Okay, so now that we have done the floor, now we can go and assemble. So first off, all the power outlets. And the thing here is, you need to click on the thing that lights up, but that's it. You can do them in a different order, by the way. And this used to be white, the glow, so they changed that to blue. But over here I don't really mind that it's just clicking. But for example, when we're going to do the shower or a sink, I do dislike it there. Because, for example, if you assemble some of the wiring of the sink, you just click. And it would be much more fun if you needed to do click and drag. For example, here, you just click. Like, it would be more fun if you needed to do that. Needed to move your mouse and put it in there. And I do like the simplicity of this, but again, make it an option that you can choose to do it manually, because I know some people wouldn't like that, or do it this way. So I guess that's every power outlet. Yep. And then we need a radiator. So let's go back to all and then radiator. Okay, so yeah, that's one room done. And what you can do then is put stuff here. So let's get a bed. Let's get a small one. I do like this one. Let's get it white by now. Let's see if we can put it here. Yeah, we can. Then the drawer is at the wrong side. Okay, let's put it here then. And then let's go for from what I remember, I can't put them here. No, I don't know why, but I can't put curtains there. So let's get a door. Let's go with dark ones. Okay, we don't need anything like this. We do need a lamp, but nothing like this. I do like this painting. Maybe a plant in the corner, or maybe here. Okay, where are those little wall tiles? Bedside table, yeah, let's get that. Let's do them black because we have the white wall. And a wardrobe. So yeah, I think this is a good enough bedroom. And then you do the rest of the house. So yeah, that's pretty much it. You can demolish walls and then make new ones, but it's annoying that you can do the floor just like clicking, and that's it. And you can do that with the walls. Like, I hope that they are making an option that you can do that there as well. But again, I'm gonna fast forward and do the whole house and then come back when it's done to show you the selling process. So yeah, see you in a minute. Oh, and by the way, I'm now doing this thing. So this is what I was talking about with the tubes. Like, yeah, it would be fun if you could just click this and then just drag it in here instead of just clicking and holding the mouse button. Because it would have a little bit more interaction, like if you would just do this movement, but no, you can't, which is a little bit weird in my opinion. And the other thing that I want to show you is, because I'm gonna do the shower in a moment, how bad the anti-aliasing actually is for the jaggies. So yeah, let's go to the shower. And I'm hoping this gets fixed, because it seems like the developer is pretty active, because there are already a lot of changes within one day. The flashlight works the same way from this angle, that's weird. Okay, so yeah, here's where you can see it really well. Like, look at this. This doesn't look like a straight line at all. Weirdly enough, it is better than yesterday before the update. But still, if you look at this, this doesn't look smooth. This isn't very good anti-aliasing, so I wish they had better options for that. Now you need to go to your NVIDIA panel to do it yourself. Outside of the game, which is not preferable. One thing that's also not great, by the way, if I go to ceiling lamps here, if I want to do these little spots, there isn't a grid or something. Like, you just need to place them and you can't really look at them. Oh, and also you can just click on them by now and then click to place them. You need to go to your tablet the whole time, but you can't really align them very well. Like here, they aren't aligned. So that should be easier. Like, have some indicators, some rulers or anything to see how well you're doing. Oh shit, I placed that on accident. Yeah, this looks awful. But that's just because of the weird controls. Oh, and you see, now with the light frame rate in the 40s, like even with such a small house, we're getting frame rate issues. 40, 45. So yeah, the game has some serious optimization issues, because on my rig, like, this shouldn't happen at all with a game that looks like this. And the game doesn't look bad, but it doesn't look great. So let's get some more ceiling lights. Let's use this one. I like this one. Okay, so I just found out that you can do the outside, but I don't want to do that right now, so I'm gonna quit that. So yeah, let's go into the house to see what it has become with a 30 FPS. Oh, and by the way, you can do the garden, which is also something that they need to update. But there's a television here because I couldn't place it here. So yeah, this is not the ideal place, but couldn't find a different place. A bookshelf because they were complaining about that. And you have the vase. Then the bedroom with a wardrobe. Let's get a desk in here as well, by the way. So yeah, this doesn't look great, but it's okay. And then here we have the kitchen, which I think does look pretty nice. And then the bathroom with the cheapest sink possible. But yeah, that's the house, so let's sell it. Are you sure you want to sell this house? Yes. Start auction. And again, I don't understand what I need this kitchen for, really. There's no private place for only myself. Yeah, the bedroom, the bathroom. So yeah, 51,000. So I made a profit of $13,000. So that's pretty good. Let's see if we can get a little bit more. Negotiate offer. Let's get an extra 1,000. Yes. Accept offer. So yeah, we got some extra money and that's it. So as I said, I want to move to a different office because this is just embarrassing. So I'm gonna do that, and again I'm gonna fast forward to see what it has become. So let's pick a house for purchase. And again, here with the bigger house, we get frame rate issues. Okay, and I'm done. Sorry if you can hear drilling on the background. Somebody is doing that now for over 30 minutes. So I tried to wait, but I just hope that the mic won't pick it up or that I can edit it out. But yeah, I'm done. At least for the most part. I ran out of funds, so I couldn't change everything, but I could change some rooms the way I wanted. So yeah, I will upgrade them over time still. But yeah, let's see what the house has become. So here you come in. So yeah, pretty much unchanged. And then I wanted the first door to be my office. So yeah, nice view. And I just wanted the children's chair as the office chair. I thought that would be funny. And yeah, this works the same way. I do dislike that I can't change this into a PC. I can buy a PC, but I can't use it as the office laptop. And yeah, some office garments, and again the colors of my channel. Then the toilet. Hey, this changed. I had this perfectly aligned. So our savior is always watching me when I'm at the toilet, and it's a very big room because I have Crohn's disease, so I will be spending lots of time here. That's why there's also a TV. that I can turn on for some reason. And yeah, this is also pretty much unchanged because I liked how it looked. And this is something that I wanted to do something with, but I ran out of funds. What's this? Okay. Here's the bathroom, I guess, the little one. Yeah, we also have a bathroom over here. Yeah. Oh, it got dirty somewhere. Oh yeah, I got a new mop. Where is the dirt? Like, I'm not even looking at where I'm mopping. I'm just looking at the minimap. Okay. And there was also this thing here, and it was dirty inside, so I thought, what's in here? Because there was no door, so I just destroyed the wall. But there was nothing in it, like a poster of House Flipper and a safe. So I thought that was stupid. So let's rebuild the wall again. That's not on purpose with the Trump poster in the house. But yeah, that's just what I'm doing. And in here I have my bathroom. Oh shit, it isn't aligned perfectly with the windows. Let's change that. I think that's better. Again, they need to add some kind of grid. Yeah, this is fine. And then the last room, my hobby room. Some boots, a gas canister, gas mask. I just like the color scheme of this. So yeah, that was my office. And that's House Flipper. So yeah, lots of little things that they need to change. Especially optimization, but also just little things of life, technical aspects. And instead of adding DLC like the Apocalypse DLC, I guess it was a April 1st joke that they changed into a real thing. But it doesn't add all that much, and there needs to be like more variety in here to buy stuff. Because you can't do all that much right now. It needs a lot more objects, especially if you buy this for the designing part of the game. But overall, I do think that if you would like a thing like this, that this is a good buy. Because it's just fun to do while you're just doing something else in the meantime. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I see you all next time.